Hey everybody, Chainsaw Reacts with the Ghost. We are heading home. She's driving, don't worry. No worries here. We just got out of Jungle Cruise, and what were you saying about Jungle Cruise?
I really enjoyed it. It is so good.
Interesting for sure. Turn down the music just in case copyright. We had the radio going. There was quite some surprises and twists that I wasn't expecting. It definitely has that adventure feel of it. It feels like kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean in terms of that adventure.
Yes.
A little bit of Indiana Jones in terms of the adventure of that as well. The music. Metallica's "Nothing Else Matters" plays twice in it, a rendition of it. It's not the actual song itself from the album, but
that was his favorite parts of how the movie started out.
Yeah, I was like, oh. The Rock was great. Emily Blunt was great. I think his name's Jack Whitenhall, who plays Emily Blunt's brother. I don't remember him much in the marketing. I thought he was pretty solid as well. There's some great humor in it.
Oh yeah,
some great humor.
The Rock was hilarious.
Yeah, there's some really funny parts there. And I like that it seems that ever so often there was a reveal that kind of changed the story. Yeah. The big question going into this movie is, how can you tell, like, how's there a movie based off a ride at Disney World? Because usually a lot of rides at Disney have, like, they're connected to some sort of film or something, but in this instance, it's a ride that they're making a movie out of. So how is that going to work? Well, I thought that they got an interesting story. Now, it may be too outlandish for some people, because if you don't know what to expect, because the trailers give you some indication, but you really don't know what the real story is till you watch the film. Because to me, they've kind of hid a little bit, which is fine. Yeah. But the story is kind of out there. But if you were just willing to sit back and just watch an adventure with The Rock and Emily Blunt, their chemistry is great, then yeah. So I think people will have fun with it. I don't know. I was hearing some people that were complaining about sometimes the CGI wasn't the best. I really didn't notice any issues with CGI. Me going like, so I don't know. But we had a good night. She was afraid she was going to fall asleep just because she's exhausted. She's had a long day. Poor ghost. But now she's going to go home and crash. And yeah, but I feel like people will probably find some sort of enjoyment out of it. There's definitely something to enjoy, whether it's the humor, the adventure, and just sometimes it's over the top, and maybe it should be because like I guess they could have told a tamer story, but it would not have been as fun. No,
I liked all the adventure in it. I thought it was
I know your favorite part was Metallica stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. I love it. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Actually, like 12 out of 10.
Oh.
It was over the top.
I
did like the biggest reveal. I thought it was.
Oh, the biggest reveal? Yeah, I thought that was.
I didn't expect it, and neither were you.
I think that was just a surprising part of it because, like, I had seen the trailers and the marketing for it, but they weren't really like specific on certain things about the story or whatever. So it's like you don't know what to expect going in. And I feel like that's probably the best part about it is that you don't know what to expect on part of it. The villain, I forget the actor's name, he was in Breaking Bad. The villain, the Prince. Like, terrible. He's a one-note character. Like, he's just the same in terms of like, okay, he's just a bad guy. So I feel like they could have fleshed him out a little bit more, done a little more with him in my opinion. But other than that, I mean, I thought everything was pretty interesting. Like, there was always like something happening. There's some downtime, but there's something always happening.
Yes.
And they found a way to keep you at least entertained. Because I feel like the dialogue was pretty solid in terms of like the back and forth between certain characters. And then they're like in the middle of a conversation that's important. All of a sudden there's like a funny line out of nowhere. Or something that makes you go, oh, okay. I didn't expect that to be said. So I'll give them that. So overall, I recommend it. I would say go see it in the theaters.
Yes.
Don't watch on Disney Plus because, I feel with everything going on right now with the Scarlett Johansson thing and supposedly Emma Stone.
Even if that wasn't going on, just go to the theater.
Yeah.
Enjoy some popcorn.
Yeah.
Get a drink. Yeah. Just.
She had your popcorn and you loved your popcorn. Just couldn't.
Put your feet up if you have a theater with recliners.
And every theater should. So yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video and go see Jungle Cruise. And if you have, let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Peace.